Hi guys, this is Daria. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you guys my 2021 planner lineup. Hold on, because this is take 2, and the first one I did it, and after I spoke and shared for 45 minutes, when I looked at it, the video was vertical, and I hate videos like that. So let's do this one more time. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 planners that I'm planning to start the year with. That doesn't mean that I might end up the whole year with 11 planners. That could change because if you follow me, you know that I change my mind about planners monthly, weekly, however I feel like changing the planners. So let's start. So this is my mountain. Let's put it away on the side. And then let's start with my main one, which is my catch-all. So let's start with the catch-all, which I'm using a big planner. I started 2020 with a A5, then I went back to my classic, and then in September, the end of August, beginning of September, I decided to try the 20, the big one, because I feel that the classic, even though I don't have much to do, the classic is small because I am heavy on decorating. So I decided to go for the classic, and let me share with you guys quickly because I'm gonna do a December a walkthrough of my from December to that. So let me show you December how I'm using it. I will always use my monthly is a must. I franken plan with a monthly dashboard, which I love using, and then those are the daily I use them, like I divide it. Right here, I'm using videos to buy for the house, scrapbook, gift, and whatever. But scrapbook and video is going to go out of my planner for now. So then 1 week, I'm using vertical. Then 1 week, I'm using horizontal. And then 1 week, I'm using dashboard. So I'm using every layout that is vertical, horizontal, and dashboard a month. All three layouts, and then the last week is always back to the vertical. So I'm gonna continue using that setup for my catch-all. I love using the big. I really love it. So I'm not gonna give that as my catch-all. And yes, I do carry the big with me all the time, but I only keep 2 months on it because I have the year at glance, so I could pre-plan here, appointments and whatever. So I only carry 2 months. I was also carrying here the daily, but I'm taking away the dailies because I don't use them. So I'm only gonna have 2 months here, so it's not heavy to carry. And I have a big work bag, and I also alternate. That's the snap covers, but I also have the little binders. This is the ones that I'm gonna use mostly on 2021 because I want to decorate them the way I decorate my A5s. Put vellum, put paper clips, scrapbooking paper, dangling. So I'm gonna use this, and keeping it 2 months is not heavy to carry on this. This one is a little beat up because I don't know, but I'm still gonna continue using it. I have the gold, I have the black, I have the pink, and I have the blue. So I'm gonna use those. So this is what I'm using, and the planners that I'm using is my 2021 for this planner, which was a monthly planner. So it's the monthly with a dashboard, and then we have the daily tasks, right? So I'm gonna use this because I use this. I love this. So I'm gonna use these dividers that brings that already. And then after this one I will put my weeklies. So that is this one. This one is very pretty. I love the colors. So I'm gonna use this. Beautiful colors. And I bought this this year in one of the clearances in Michael and Joanne. So, like I said, very pretty dividers. And I like the sayings it has in them. The quotes. They are nice and motivated quotes. So, I'm going to use it. And then the other one that I have here is the 2021 Wrong Run dashboard. Is it the dashboard? No, the vertical. This is the vertical that I purchased in thing. I'm going to use these dashboards, and I'm going to be using the Wrong Run dashboards this year. That doesn't mean that could change. Maybe at the halfway through the month, or maybe I'll alternate it I don't know. But for now, I'm gonna start with these ones, and then I'm gonna use cause let me see. I really don't like, so it's gonna be Frankenplan. I don't like the dashboard. I like the Wrong Run dashboard better. So it's gonna be Frankenplan. So like I alternate every week. I use vertical, the other week is horizontal, the other week is dashboard. So far, so how I've been using it. So this is the 2021 vertical. It was an 18-month that I purchased on clearance for $5 or something like that at Joanne, which I thought it was a boo-boo from them because I bought it around July, August, something like that, and it was a July 20 to December 2021, and I bought it in clearance, which I thought it was a boo-boo. So those are the two planners that I'm going to be using. With that, I have this horizontal. This is a 2020 horizontal planner. I'm still going to use it because all I use is the guts. So if I don't have one that match that week, I just cover. And most of the time, I use day covers. So it doesn't bother me. So this is go to Frankenplan with this one right here. So that's two planners. That's three planners. And then I have an extension pack of dashboard. So that's four planners. Four planners that I will Frankenplan onto one. So that is that. That's my main catch-all planner. Let me put it on the floor. Then, like I carry that big one to work every day. So I want to have a purse planner, because when I get out of work, if I have errands to do or go to stores or whatever, when I get out of the car, all I grab is my purse. I don't grab that big bag that I take to work. So I'm going to have a purse planner. So this is what I have so far. This is a skinny mini that I purchased in Hobby Lobby. And it's from July 2020 to June 2021. I bought it, but I didn't start using it. So I have July, August, September, October, November, December, never used. And then I had January to June. So this July to December is going to go to the backs of the planner. That gives me a whole year. I could redate these days whenever whenever I use it. Again, this is a planner that is going to be in my purse. So it's not a planner that I'm going to use every day. I might do little plan with me with this one. I'm going to start doing plan with me with the big one. So this is just to be in my purse. I might use it every day. I might not. Who knows how this is going to be used. But it's going to be in my purse. And I want to alternate this one with this one. This is a Hobonichi week. A Hobonichi week. This is not the original Hobonichi. This is it's called Weeks, but it's the same format as Hobonichi. This I purchased in AliExpress for $3. And I only used it one time when I was with Coco Daisy. So I'm going to use I'm gonna alternate one for the month of January. I'm gonna alternate these two. 1 week I use this one week I use this one, until I decide which one of them I like the most. And then if I don't like this one, I dish this one out and just keep this one. So this is how I'm gonna be using these two in my purse. Every day. My purse is always carry big purses, so they fit perfect. Even the big one fit in my purse. So that's for my purse. On the go, let's put it like that. On the go planner. Purse on the go planner is this one. My big catch-all I carry every day to work. Then if I don't work Saturday or Sunday and I'm going out, I don't take that out, so I will have the little one. Then, you know, you guys know that when Mickey release came out, I bought practically everything out of that release. This is the mini. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use them or leave them as collected item. But then again, I just sit here and think, well, I paid pretty good money for all this collection because I bought it directly from the Happy Planner. So no 50% coupon, no 20% coupon, nothing. I pay full price for every single item thanks to Afterpay. But still, I spend pretty good money on that collection. So why have it there wasted, sitting there doing nothing, collecting dust, and then a few years come, I don't have the space, I gotta throw it out. So I decided to use it this year. That's what I bought it, right? So I could use it. The cover is all messed up. I gotta see if I could clean that. And I don't know why, because I have it in a shelf, in a basket, the whole collection. So I'm gonna use this as my YouTube planner. So how I'm going to use it is to keep track of the videos I upload or video that I schedule. I'm going to start doing videos that I could schedule ahead. So I could always have something in my YouTube. I want to, in 2021, I'm going to try to have a daily video out, scrapbooking, planning, diamond painting, cross stitch monthly review, whatever it is that I'm doing. I want to start doing videos. I have a few series that I want to do for scrapbooking and stuff like that. So I'm gonna use it. I don't keep track of statistic or how many followers I have or how much money my video made, even though my YouTube is monetized. I only get paid, and I think it's been monetized for 3 years or so, something like that. And I only got paid once. Yes, only one time this year. I think it was in July, around there. Only one time I got paid. I'm aware that my views are very low. So even though I have 2,000 plus subscribers, my views are very low. So. And that doesn't bother me because I'm not in YouTube to make money. I do YouTube for fun, to talk to myself for whatever time I talk to, and to share what I do because I have nobody else to share it with, So whoever watched my video, that's the best for me. I don't care if it's 10 views. I don't care if it's 20 views. I don't care if it makes 100 views sometime. Whatever views it get, I appreciate every single one of those views, because like I said, I'm not in YouTube to make money. YouTube is not my job. It's not my primary income source. So I don't keep track of that. If I get a check, I get a check. If I don't get a check, oh well. I don't need it. I'm not gonna starve. I'm not gonna be homeless because I work very hard for what I have and for what I want. So all I'm going to keep track is my upload schedule, video release date, if I schedule ahead, and videos idea in the back, and whatever series that I want to work on, organization video, just keep track of that. So that is my YouTube planner. The other planner that I have, like I said, I love my A5s. So I'm going to incorporate an A5 rotation of A5 to my lineup. So this is going to be my work planner. And what I'm gonna start using at the beginning of the month is gonna be this Louis Vuitton knockoff from AliExpress and Amazon. I got mine in AliExpress. They was always out of stock because they are very popular. So I got mine from AliExpress. I got the brown one. I have the white one, but I have other collections of A5. I have a Agenda 52. I have a Kiki K. And I'm going to rotate every month. My planner cover is going to rotate. And then I'm going to decorate it monthly like I used to do with Coco Daisy. But I'm not with Coco Daisy no more. I might go back to that. But I still got Planner Society kits from a few years back. And I have 100,000 paper scrapbook papers that I could do dividers into. Every month I'm gonna pick a theme and I'm gonna decorate it like this. But this one I'm using it as a daily, and as a daily for my work. So that's all that. I might do it's weekly, so it's very hard to do plan with me decorating weekly, but we'll see. So that is my A5 for my work. Then I gotta have a craft one. I did use a craft planner that I created in 2020 myself. There's a video in my channel of how I did that. Excuse me. If you're interested in it. So this is my crafty, excuse me, I got hiccups. This is my crafty planner, which is and again, I haven't purchased, everything is what I have on hand. I haven't purchased nothing for this lineup besides the Mickey line, which was back in July. No, what was it? Back in September. It was in September. October. It was in October that release, and that's the last planner thing that I have purchased, and I'm using what I have at hand. So this is a Frankenplan planner also. This is a Happy Notes cover on my stick figure girls that I love, and I think that's the perfect cover for the craft thing. And then what I'm gonna use is a 22 planners that I have that I purchased again in my clearance haul, which you could see that in my video. And so I'm using the Run. I might cover the dividers, even though I love my Run, but like this is a crafty planner. I think I'm gonna find crafty, like I did for the big one. I'd find crafty quotes and create a dashboard out of them, but I was just cut them and put them here just to make it more crafty. And this is the layout that I want to use, even though I have here vertical and dashboard. I also have monthly there and dashboards, but this is the format that I want to use today. The whatever craft that I want to do, what I want to focus on today, and my to-do list of today. Everything is crafty related here. So I'm gonna integrate those 3 prompts in my dashboard and in my vertical. Today, focus, and to do. Over here will be today. Today will be the date, but then it will be focus. What was the other one? To-do list, whatever project, whatever it is, I'm gonna make stickers to cover that. So that is my crafty. So it's gonna be, and sometimes I will use some of this during that week because I have a whole year of guts of this. This is the encourager. So you might see some of those. So that is the whole year here on Run. And then this is how I want to use the, where is it? The monthly. So then I will, whips, whatever I'm working with is whips for diamond painting or cross stitching, scrapbooking, what project I want to work this month, because I had 20 albums 20 plus albums that I need to complete that I have started but I have not. That's include Project Live since 2012 to 2020. That includes December dailies. I think I had 3 December dailies, 4 including this year. Graduation album, cruise album, Disney album, babies album. I have a whole bunch of things so every month I'm gonna focus in one project and work on that. So, whatever new start, whatever I want to start new, if it's in scrapbooking, if it's in any album or any diamond painting or any cross stitch. So this is how it's gonna work this, and then I have my notes. So that is my crafty planner. Moving along, the other Disney that I have, which is the Squad Gold planner, which is a beautiful planner, just to have it sitting there and not using it. So this one, I thought about using this one as my work, but then I think the A5 is more sophisticated for an office job than a Disney planner. So I'm gonna use this one as my wellness. So in my wellness, I'm gonna track my pain trackers. I have multiple sickness, so I have different pains that I had to pinpoint for what is it. Is it for my rheumatoid? Is it for my fibro? Is it for my lupus? For one of them. So I had to, I get I'm in pain 24/7. Even though people see me laughing or they say, oh, you don't look sick. Nobody knows the world we live inside, those that we have in those silent diseases, right? So I gotta keep my pain tracker so I could identify what is bothering the most. So when I go to my monthly appointments, I could tell the doctor, but this is how I'm feeling. I'm too tired. So they could pinpoint which of my things is acting up. Mood tracker. I must try to stick to trackers because I am terrible with trackers. Mood trackers. I want to track there. My medication. I take different medications because of different disease, and especially I want to keep track of my mail orders because I always forget when was the last time I did them, and then I run out of them. Always run out of that medications, and I had to call it in and then wait a few days until they ship it, and I'm a few days without it. I gotta be on top of that this year because the doctor tells me every time you miss a week or so, that's why you're getting, it starts to flare up, and that's why you start feeling the ways you're feeling. You gotta keep track on your medication. I said, okay, doctor, I will try. So I'm gonna start doing that. I want to do sleep trackers and a little journal of the day, how I felt that day, if anything was bothering me that day, whatever. Not every day I would journal, but if I feel like journaling that day, something that I need to keep track on and let my doctor know, I will put it here. So that is my wellness. And this Mickey is going to stay as is. I had dividers for it. Some of them because I'm Frankenplan my bag with some of the dividers because I wanted to put a little bit of Mickey in that, but it's not Mickey theme. So I have dividers still and envelopes and still that because I bought a lot of planning companions and stuff for the mini and for the classic. So, but it's gonna stay as is. I'm still gonna decorate. I'm not gonna delete the Mickeys. So I'm gonna work around it. I might do florals with Mickey, whatever. I got the Mickey sticker books. I got the the Disney sticker books. So that is my wellness. So that's another one. Okay, the other one is going to be my fitness, but I don't do fitness. I don't work out. I don't go to the gym. I don't do none of that. Again, I would like to get back into Zumba. I might try it because I always get pain in my legs. So it's hard to do exercise when you're always in pain. So, but the doctors keep telling me you need to exercise. Yeah, but it hurts. My legs hurts. How am I more exercise if I'm in pain? So anyway, so here I use this. This is our 18-month again from Joanne clearance. I used this September, October. And then I fell off the wagon because I was, in other people's houses and I didn't have all my stuff with me. And if I had a few books, but I cannot work if I had to keep taking out and putting back. I cannot work like that. I had to have everything set up. So but that's how I use it. I just keep track of. Here I was taking on my pains, my medication, but that's gonna change. It's just gonna be my full lag and my my Fitbit, which I don't use a Fitbit, I use the Apple Watch. So for the step, for the floors, mile, calories, whatever, and trying to close the 3 rings the Apple Watch has, which I never seem to close them. But I'm gonna focus on that this year. So that's all I'm gonna use this for. Food log, weight log. I'm gonna keep track of my weight. I weigh myself daily because I had weight loss surgery back in September, I think. No, in 2019. In 2019, I had weight loss surgery because I was overweight, and we tried everything, and I couldn't lose the weight because of the medications I take. So with this surgery, so I'm already hit the low. I think I'm still losing, even though I don't want to lose no more, but there's something you can stop. The body will stop automatically. I'm up a year already, so it should be slowed down, the losing weight. But what I'm keeping track is I don't want to gain the weight back, because with weight loss surgery, you could gain the weight back if you don't pay attention of your eating, of your weight. You got it, because after a year, you'll be able to eat a little more, and after the year passes, you could eat a little more, and then if you let go of that, that's when you could get your weight back. And I don't want that. I work hard for this. I went through hell, because people may think that having weight loss surgeries is the easy route out. No, I went through hell when I did this surgery. A lot of crying, a lot of pain, a lot of regrets, but now I'm happy with the results, so I'm gonna work hard to keep this weight off. So that's what I'm keeping track of, what I'm eating, not in a special diet or nothing, just keep track of what I'm eating, my weight log, my Fitbit stacks, and focusing and closing the 3 rings every day. So that's what I'm gonna have here. And I'm using what I have. It was a 18-month long run, so I'm not gonna go to waste. I love my long run still, and I love the curl, so I'm gonna continue using that. And for my budget, I'm not big at doing budgets either. I know what I have to pay. I know when I have to pay it. So I live paycheck to paycheck, as every American in here. But I want to keep track of this year. I did this for this year, for 2020. 2020 went down the hill on March, so I wasn't able to use it. I lost my job, so there was no money to save. There was nothing to track, so I didn't use it. And this is a system that is implemented by the Budget Mom. That's her thing in YouTube, the Budget Mom. You could check her out, and it's a paycheck to paycheck budget, which works for me because I pay my bills according to paycheck, right? You know, this paycheck I pay this paycheck I pay that. That's how I work, because that's how I get my money. So this year I want to stick to a budget, not because I have to, because I want to. I spend a lot of money in crafting supplies, way too much money. And it's okay, because I have no other, I don't drink, I don't go out dancing, I don't go clubbing, I don't do none of that. I just work at home. So I spend whatever money I have after my bills, I spend it in my craft, all my crafts. So it's fine, I'm not complaining of that. And it's working fine for me, so it's fine. But I have plans this year. If the wars open up again, we'll see what 21 brings. I have plans this year. I want to travel this year. I want to have at least 2 vacations this year. One, a cruise, and one either overseas or either international if I could, or if not within the United States, going to California, going to Las Vegas. I want to go to Disney, but I want to go to Disney, California. I've been to Disney Orlando, which is fine, because I could go long weekend. I could go to Orlando. That's where my daughter lives, and they say, let's go to Disney. But we want to make a trip to California, and we want to go to Disney, California, once the world open, which we're hoping this year we'll be able to do a little more. So I want to travel this year. I want to travel so I could have pictures to use all my travel supplies that I have and all the stuff that I have. So I want to do stuff. So gonna give myself a budget this year to crafting. Let's say that's not including my subscription. I've subscribed to Kiwi Lane, will not change that. I subscribe to Scrapbooking Store. I'm not gonna leave that. I'm subscribing to Studio Calico until February because that's when my year is up, and then I'm stopping the Project Life subscription, but I'm keeping the stamp subscription because I'm not doing Project Life this year, but I could always use the stamps in the memory keeping. So I'm keeping the the stamp subscription, but I'm getting rid of the Project Life because I don't need it. I have plenty if I want to use it. So that's two main subscriptions that I'm keeping, and then I'm giving myself a budget for weekly purchases if I want to. Because really, I should do a no spend year, but I know that's not going to be successful. I might do it in between, challenge for a month or something like that, but not all the time. But anyway, this is the planning that I'm going to use. It's a workbook that she sells, paycheck to paycheck budget. So I'm going to use that. With that, I'm using the David Ramsey famous envelope system, and so for money I give myself a weekly or every 2 weeks because I don't get paid weekly, so every 2 week budget to spend that week or that time, that paycheck, my hair because that needs to be done, car maintenance, Rocky because he needs his grooming, he needs his food, he needs his things, my toiletries and stuff like that. So I'm using this starting in January. So that's my budget. I have this big, this is a memory keeping on 2021. I'm not doing Project Life because I have 2012 to 2020 to complete. I have all the pictures because I do have all the pictures on the cloud. I have little albums with monthly, weekly, and occasions and stuff like that. So all I had to sit down and print them and work on them. So, but I'm not doing Project Life this year. I'm gonna take a break from Project Life because I have all those to complete. But I still want to, I'm going to do, my layouts for 2020, whatever it is that I print. And whatever doesn't make from 2021, doesn't make the cut for a 12 by 12 layouts. We throw so many pictures of food or whatever that we don't want to do a 12 by 12 layout of that. So I just put it here and then write a little bit about it. Or I could use my Collect app like I was using one time. This is a 2018. These are undated because these are how you call it? These are these memory keeping planners, they're undated. But this one I started it on 2018 and I only did 2 weeks. And I was like, I don't have too much space for it, blah, 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 blah. So after I did 2 weeks here, I redid them in a 12 by 12 format. So I got this, which I'm going to rip this out and throw it out because I don't need to keep it because I already have it in my 12 by 12 Project Live, 2018 Project Live. So, and then, so I'm going to start using this. And then I have another one that I bought on clearance too. So I could put one for January, even though I like this thing. I'm gonna keep this and I didn't use that, so I just gonna put whatever. All I need is 2 weeks. Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna use for memory keeping on 2021. Whatever picture doesn't make 12 by 12 album and my album, then that's what I'm gonna use for that. So that is that. Lastly, I'm gonna have a Bujo planner, which I did one for 2020. I had to finish it. I still have a lot of things that I have, all these papers that I I need to transfer here, and I gotta go through all my 2020, all the albums I used in 2020, and take out whatever notes that I think that I should keep, and it's gonna go in this album. This one I started it with mood trackers and stuff. I fell out the wagon and that thing. So this was like this was from Michael. It came with that, with a calendar, what to do, a tracker, another heavy tracker, and this page, and this page. But I didn't get to use it, but I still have, I started writing, you know, collections and things that I want to use. So I'm going to finish this 2020 when I'm going to sit down sometime and with all my 2020 planners and just transfer here any note that I think is worth keeping. Then I'm going to put 2020 here and shelve it. And this, I'm going to start this one with 2021, but this is a completely blank one. So I got to go to Pinterest and print some ideas on how to do bujo layouts and stuff, or whatever it is that I want to use it for, and use that. So this is going to be my 2021 bujo. We only include, you know, whatever I want to do, ideas of things that I want to do for the house, for my craft room, for whatever, places I want to visit this year, things that I want to learn this year. All that stuff is going to go here. So this is going to be a 2021. This is the 2021. I got to finish. And lastly, for not least, is this guided journal. I bought this back in the, and this is a pen and gear. So I bought it at Walmart. I bought it in when the back to school in August. It's very pretty. I only used it once because I am terrible at journaling. So I used it. I bought it when I was coming to Ohio for the first time, because it has that, and then it has, it's more like a travel journal, I think. It says "Let the adventures begin." So because it has, in the back, it has trip notes, like the itinerary of the trip and today's plan, today I hope, and trip notes like that. So I used it for that when I came to Ohio for the first time, to house hunting and thing. But I like the prompts. It's like my happiest moment today was, one day is my happiest moment today is what I thought a lot about. Best quote of the day. The next day is today was, here's why. And then the other one was today I saw, I went, I bought, I ate. Then the other one I spent today with, we talk about my favorite part of the day, and so on. And then this one is something funny that happened today, something that kind of witnessed today, something that made me think today. And then it start again with the same prompts. So I'm going to try to use this year. I want to do a little more journaling this year. So, looking at it, now I see that this is more like a travel guided journal. So I'm gonna try to use it. If not, I'm gonna go to Michael and see what are the guided journals by recollection that I could use. If not, I'm still gonna use that, because I like the prompt. They are easy, you know, not too much thinking about it. So I think I will stick with this one for now until I get the hang of it. So that is it, guys. That is my 11 planners line off. I'm not gonna put them all back in here, but it's 11 planners, and I will schedule my time to work on them, whichever I need to work on them daily. There's some that I need to work daily, there's some that I need to work weekly, and there's some that I need to work monthly. So that's how I will schedule them in my planner, and I will try to stick to it, because my word of the year is persistence. So see if I could, you know, I'll be persistent in my craft and my organization and everything that is. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time.